What's going on YouTube? Paul Tech here again. Now today's video review is going to be on two Samsung devices. On my left here I have the Samsung Galaxy S5, as you can see here. And on my right I have the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. So we're going to do a quick review comparison, and let's get to the video, guys. So first thing let's look at is design. Okay, let's look at the build of these two phones here. Alright, we do have a smaller Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. It does have a 5 megapixel camera. And on the Samsung Galaxy S5, it is rocking the 16 megapixel camera with LED flash and a heart rate sensor. Now on the Core Prime, we do have a speaker up on top next to the camera. And on the S5, the speaker is on the bottom corner of the phone there. This Samsung Galaxy Core Prime has a matte finish. Definitely feels good. Definitely doesn't pick up any fingerprints whatsoever. As well with the dimpled back of the Samsung Galaxy S5, which is a lot more premium than the Galaxy S3, S4. Very glossy plastic that did pick up a lot of fingerprints. Now let's take a look at the sides of the phone here, guys. These volume rockers are on the same side of the phone here, as well as the opening for the back cover. You do have the, I guess, metallic trim going around both phones here, as you can see. The S5 does seem a little more glossier than the Core Prime, though. Let's look at the bottom of the phone here. We do have two variants of the charging, or the charger. So there is going to be a difference there between the two, as you can see. Now the Galaxy S5 does have this flap that goes over the charging port, and on this Galaxy S5 it did break off actually, so I'm waiting on a replacement from Amazon. As we look on the other side of the phone here, we'll see the volume rockers. They're basically at the same side of the phone here. As we look up on the top, we do have the headphone jack as well. So let's go ahead and look at battery really quick. Now, like I said, guys, these are removable backs, so you can remove the back, which is nice. You do have the seal going around the back of the S5. That's what keeps it waterproof. And let's go ahead and remove the back of the Core Prime here. Now both of these do have front-facing cameras, okay, and we do have removable backs on both of these devices. As you can see here, they're both plastic, okay, so that's basically how they look. Now let's just compare backs really quick here. So we have two Samsung batteries. They are shaped differently. On the Galaxy S5, it's more longer and narrow, and on the Core Prime, it's a little bit bulkier and wider. Okay, so you basically have access to SIM cards and micro SD cards, so both of these are expandable. Okay, and batteries are removable, so you will be able to swap out batteries, replace batteries. If it gets damaged, you can just take the back cover off and go ahead and take out the old battery and install a new battery as well. So very nice of Samsung to offer that. So let's go ahead and put the back covers back on these phones here. Okay, so there we go. And let's put the Core Primes. Okay. So one thing to notice with these phones, there is a difference in price, definitely. You're looking at the Core Prime at about $80 to $90. The Samsung Galaxy S5 is still off contract, about, I would say, about $500. Okay, so let's see here. Let's kind of crank up the brightness a little. Alright, guys, so you have two very similar UIs here. Galaxy S5 does have Gorilla Glass, Core Prime doesn't. S5 has a notification light up on top, and the Core Prime doesn't. Let's just kind of reboot these phones and see how they look. Okay, so we get restart. And again, this is the Metro PCS version, and this S5 is through Verizon. So Galaxy S5 has a 5.1 inch screen, and the Galaxy Core Prime has a 4.5 inch screen. Okay, so there we go, guys. Let's go ahead and unlock the lock screen there. Alright, so, okay. S5 does have this My Magazine, which I think is very annoying. If anybody knows how I can disable that, please comment below because I never use that. Alright guys, so this is basically the home screen of the phone here. Okay, so you get your Google toolbar on top, date, time, weather. It all looks very similar, definitely Samsung. Okay, so you do got your home buttons here. You do got your recent apps button there. And you have your back button there as well. So that's very similar. Alright, let's just take a look at the App Store here. As you can see, again, very much Samsung here. So it looks very similar to each other. Let's go to the home page. Let's swipe down the toolbar. See if there's a difference there. Again, very similar in design. Looks like different toggles here. So you do have go to settings on both of these from that screen. So this is, let's see here, let's put that in list view so it looks similar. Okay, so there we go. So of course S5 has way more features than Core Prime, but that's to be expected with a flagship device of last year versus a budget-friendly device of this year. So let's go ahead and see what system they have. So this one's running Android 5.0. This one's running 5.1.1 Lollipop. Oh, there it goes. So as you can see, they're both running Lollipop. Core Prime is running a more updated version. My Verizon hasn't gotten the update for some reason. But there you go. There you have it. Really quick, let's just go check internal storage really quick. Let's see here. Where's the settings button? There it is. Let's go to storage. So on the S5, you're getting 16 gigabytes of internal storage, and the Core Prime 8 gigabytes, which is sufficient enough. You do have the expandable storage, which is good. So, and you can put the SD card in, so perfect. Let's see here. Oh, that My Magazine drives me crazy. All right, let's just try to Google something really quickly. Samsung. Okay, so not sure what happened right here in the core area, but this one gave me all types of information. Okay, let's try that again. Samsung Galaxy S5. Okay, S5 definitely faster, but it has faster processor. Hey, look, I'm on the internet. Let's click that and see. Let's go Chrome just once. Hey, I bet like that. Oops, cancel. So that was one of my reviews on the Samsung Galaxy S5 body glove case. Let's run these at the same time. What's going on, guys? Paul Tech here again. Today's video review is going to be on the Samsung Galaxy S5 body glove case. So I do got my Samsung Galaxy S5 right here, as you can see. And we're going to go ahead and review the body glove case. So they both basically started at the same time, which is good. Let's go to, let's compare also really quickly before this video ends. And you do have your folders here. So you get two Google folders here, which have very similar apps. Let's go to YouTube, because most of the time we use our phone for Google or YouTube. So let's see if we can get something. Let's go to subscriptions here. Alright, let's watch Crystal K here. Let's watch Adrian. I enjoy his videos. Let's see. Oh, very similar startup times. Let's see what else we have here. Let's go back. Alright, let's see here. CNET. Wow, that's very close. Okay, so very interesting test there. Let's look at the dialers. So they look similar. Let's see here. Let's go to what else can we go take a look at? We can do speed tests really quickly. Alright, begin test. This should be an interesting comparison. Alright, so ping on the S5 37, on the Galaxy Core Prime 31. Download speeds 32.25, 23.74. Really interesting. Upload speed should be okay. Anyways, quick speed test there. So depending on what your budget is, if you want last year's flagship device, you can pick up the Galaxy S5 here. You're going to get a great camera, waterproof design, IP65 certified, removable back, removable battery, nice front-facing camera, long-lasting battery. You get this really fast charging system. Or if you are more on a budget but do want a Samsung device, go ahead and pick up the $80 to $90 Samsung Galaxy Core Prime, which you're going to get a much smaller screen, 4.5 inch, basically similar design. Camera is going to be only 5 megapixel here compared to 16 megapixel. Not waterproof, but you do have removable back, removable battery, expandable storage. So it just depends what your budget is and what you're in the market for. And these are two good Samsung devices, just one is flagship and one is budget friendly. So it just depends, what you're looking for and budget and but yeah, basic operating system, as you can see here, a lot faster, a lot more features that you're going to get with the S5. So, just a quick comparison between Samsung Galaxy S5 and the Samsung Galaxy Core Prime. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and I will definitely make some more future videos here, guys. Alright guys, I need a refill on coffee, and I will see you in the next video.